Bíchar sin tá níos mó na leafhaid na parca chuir a gcóir geisteach go dtí McKenna pointe go McKenna sa chéad le ceann ódach eile cá daimar glóiseacht ó ceann na parca.
Well, sin vintage Crossmaglen and mar agus sin an Mommy Patricia Foster agus bhí na Kiernans ar fad ceangail te suas leis an gluiseach sin agus is díreach a raige dí David McKenna a bhfuil sáirtlaithe imrethe ag Foster inniu.
Darn O'Hare istig. Kernan a ríist na passanna I gceimsiún na bhar. McKenna Bhíonn beag níos sa héagar na mar a bhíoh bhí sé art scribilúnach nuair a thosta sé amachach tá an saoil san áil in iseán. McEntee. Tony Kernan gafa leistigh d'Anthony Healy agus McEntee éiste sin liú.
Well, that's Johnny on Rud Shimply, le Cúig Bliana Jig, the Crossmaglen agus le Hardwaha. An Líhráide Isle agus é chorthar an Trasnan a Himply agus a Bavíon leat. An Oberjant an Jahar Kernan agus Josh Keita ag Torch Takiach the do an Fari hen.
Agus tá réana ag gáil mar chortha techt chun Derrigan sa Sean Kelly. Cormaíocht bhailéir ag siúd chun na leachfaí chun talóna. Magúirtaí Anna ord agus tá an spricaimse go dés bud beag déanach mátá.
Yeah, glúiseach díntaach a gléiríonn sé, go jigla níomh gáil se haanú ach sílam sa gur buinú an clíthe seo in sanna céad nómarí den clíthe agus
CJ Steach á fad le niblach an sáinis agus an ríist Góla buirte ag Hanratí stáilim agus tá Hanratí well, a lá an éananig go fisiciúil ó hosach an tróna. Carta Jarach Dírach.
Well,
Súnsteach san noch.
Yeah, caiimiid fáileach an éisisin an darna carta buí nó carta Díarach Jarach agus masálaí go bhfuair sé carta Jarach Díarach. Well, tá sin míad an céad clíthe an clíthe le cheanna seo.
Measam gur carta Jarach Dírach é sin agus is trúilí mar tá chluithe tá tamneach mór caite agus Niblach techtaisteachchan sa agus bhí son dainséireach.
Bhí sé dainséireach, bhí sé ra leis an gcólan agus thug sé ansonc dó agus bhí an carta Jarach tilseige.
Oisín McConville Deidir dianta mar chorathe a holafa gin nuamh gáil.
First Trust AIB agus tá gradam leach na himrethe le brunne ige Oisín cóghardachas. Oisín, congratulations, you've been around the block a few times at this stage. That was an unnatural game out there. 2 penalties, 3 sendings off and a lot of talking points.
No way of trying to say I'm old. It was a tough game, it was a good game. It was a game we needed. I suppose we started through the Armagh Championship and we weren't sure what we were capable of and what better game for us to have than the All-Ireland champions at home. And I think we stood up and we counted today, and for anybody, yourself looking at us, like it's a changed team from what we were before. But we still have the confidence, we still have that little bit of experience, and we were up for this match today. We were big time up for it.
Okay, losing the county championship as you did last year, did that hurt? Was that what brought you back to this point? Because a lot of people wrote Cross off at that stage.
Yeah, I suppose it did. We were going stale. And I suppose we needed to lose the championship. Hard and all as it was, we needed to lose the championship in order to come back, have the hunger, and come out on days like this and produce our best. I don't think that was our best today, but I think we're getting there every day.
And playing St. Gall's, of course, was made for you in your own pitch, playing the All-Ireland champions, and only one thing on your mind. Just bring us through, I suppose there were critical moments in the match here today. When Carl Stewart got sent off for St. Gall's, we thought big time advantage Crossmaglen, but James Morgan getting sent off 2 minutes later, a little inexperience maybe on behalf of some of the guys.
Well, in fairness, I thought any of the sending offs were harsh, you know what I mean, and we wanted this to be 15 against 15. We wanted it to be a good game, and I think it was a good game, but there was crucial moments in the game. I kicked a bad penalty and it just went in. Herty saved their penalty and took off a couple of other good saves. Only for that they were right in the match. I think we were always comfortable 6-7 points up, and we just kept tagging on enough. We didn't play well in the second half, but we did enough to get over the line.
It's always about the next game, I suppose, now, and you're only into an Ulster semi-final at this particular stage, but you know, people will be saying Cross are back, and can Cross be taken at this stage? So what's your reading of how good the team is at the moment?
Well, we don't really know, to be honest. I mean, we've beaten the All-Ireland champions today. I don't think they were at their best, and I think we were up for them big time. But the acid test is whether we can go on and win an Ulster championship. I think that's what we're about in this club, and that's what we've always been about. If we can go ahead and win an Ulster championship, then, you know, we can take it seriously again. But until that, we still have a lot to prove. All right,
Crossmaglen Dushin, Cohordachus, fair play. Tan Bonnie Sterling, Fresh and Tony, congratulations. You know, I suppose, you know, coming into this game, it was always going to be about who could, I suppose, you know, nail this on a hard, you know, we're starting off the winter season, I suppose. It's never going to be easy playing football at this time of the year, but Cross did what Cross have always done.
Yeah, I said to the boys in the change rooms before and at half time that, you know, that some players just go out, and when they're an inch from the winning line, they just can't get over the winning line, like, and that's the difference. And I asked them today, like, when we are at half time, like, we're at that inch from the winning line, like, can we get over that winning line, like, and I think we did now with an underpower display the second half. But the boys give a lot of work there, put a lot of tackling in, and a lot of good play up the field, like, you know, good scores at the end.
Oisín thought the 3 sendings off were harsh. Now you're going to be probably you're definitely missing Johnny. We're not 100% sure about James Morgan. We think that was a straight red as well. So second yellow. So James should be okay. Okay, but Johnny missing, coming as it did so late in the day. Why?
Yeah, I know that's fair. I think the 3 reds were harsh. Okay, first of all, the last red of Johnny's, Johnny had to get the tackle in. He was there. I thought it was a shoulder, probably was shoulder to the chest. I don't know. I would need to see it again. But listen, at crucial times in the matches, maybe it's a good decision for Johnny. Like, you know, take a yellow card, take a red card.
The 2 penalties were crucial. Obviously, Oisín admitted himself it wasn't probably the best one he'd ever struck, but it managed to sneak in. But an unbelievable save from Paul Herter in the other end. Yeah,
very good. You know yourself, from 11 yards, it's very hard to miss a penalty sometimes. Herter did very well. He came out, he got down low for the penalty. To be honest, I thought that was a difficult enough decision to give that penalty. I thought it was maybe hard enough on Francie, I think it was at the time. But listen, Paul played very well, and the last touch saved then maybe at the end. I know it was probably a consolation goal at that stage, but at least he's getting down for it.
You've seen Crossmaglen from both sides, obviously, as a player and now as a manager. So, you know, people will be looking at Cross and wondering, I don't know, are we any clearer, for example, as to just how good Cross are after today?
No, we're learning about ourselves a lot here, like, you know, and against a team which is a running team, and St Galls are a running team, people questioned whether we would be fit to stay with a running team. I think today we did, but St Galls were under power. But we're learning, we're changing, our system is changing, our footballers are changing, and yet we're still winning, so it can't be too bad.
All right, Cohordachus.